Well, good morning. Do you complain about things? Do you find that life sometimes is tough and it's a struggle? You know, I don't know. I've thought about this and I was thinking this morning how we complain and we bellyache about life and the difficulties that we have in life. I was thinking about Paul specifically in the scriptures, and I want to share some thoughts from First Corinthians or Second Corinthians chapter 12. And Paul is talking about his life, and he says that he talks about having worked harder than many, and how much he has served. And he said, this is the thing that really just resonates in me. 3 times he said, I was beaten with rods. 3 times I was stoned and shipwrecked. He says, once I was spent a whole night adrift in the sea. I have faced dangers from my own people, from my Jews, as well as the Gentiles. I have faced danger in cities and deserts and in stormy seas. I have faced danger from men who claim to be Christians, but are not. I have lived with weariness and pain and sleepless nights. Often I have been hungry and thirsty and have gone without food. Often I have shivered with cold and without enough clothing to keep me warm. I wonder about that. And I wonder how we would fare if we had to experience what Paul experienced. We complain about a lot of things. We complain when things don't go our way or when situations happen. But the scripture says that we are to be thankful in all things. That means that even the bad, even the struggles, even the difficulties, we need to find ways to be thankful. Why don't we? Why is it that we seem to think that we should have, peace and tranquility throughout all our days? It doesn't work that way. Well, sometimes we get embittered because things happen. Sometimes we think that, why is that happening to me? Well, the reality is it happens to everyone. And the question that I want to propose to you today is not so much about what's happening to you, but what are you doing with what's happening to you? You see, Paul counted it nothing compared to the insurmountable grace and mercy of God himself and the love of God. And the reality is that things that we go through in life are often catapults into a deeper relationship with the one whom we say we serve. So my challenge today simply is to look at the things that you're reacting and responding to and ask that question whether or not they are leading and running your life, or is God running your life? It's not the things in our lives, it's what we do with the things in our lives. That's the challenge. Maybe you need to make some lemonade out of the lemons that you're dealing with. Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.